Hey guys, it's Amberstorm here, and today I'll be bringing you my discussion video on the latest Fire Emblem game that was revealed yesterday, or at least it should be yesterday at the time of recording this. It is the day after the stream, but this may not get uploaded until tomorrow, so we can hope. And just before, I would like to make one statement. If you are not from the Fire Emblem Garrison, I recommend that you skip maybe a minute ahead because this has nothing to do with you. Yeah, I would just like to make a formal apology to everyone on the garrison who I put through absolute hell at back last night. I was really tired. I had a bad day beforehand, and I saw Warriors, and I just went completely off on so many people. I called people idiots. I laughed at people. I mocked people. It was not cool whatsoever, my actions, and I would just like to formally apologize for said actions. It was completely uncalled for, and I will try to make this video from more of a calm perspective, just for you guys. So, yep. And thank you for everyone who defended me. You guys didn't have to. I personally accept that my actions were over, not satisfactory with the standards I put to myself. But thank you anyway. So Fire Emblem Warriors, the new Fire Emblem Dynasty Warriors crossover game that was announced at the Nintendo Switch conference last night. That is a thing now. So a lot of people were expecting this game to come around. And personally, I don't really care because I've never been much of a Dynasty Warriors fan. I've never played the game. I heard Hyrule Warriors was really good, but I don't have a Wii U and I don't have much money on me, so I couldn't get it for the DS. And as for what I'm thinking about the game, I'm very skeptical about it. I am incredibly skeptical because I'm just thinking, like, from what I've seen from Hyrule Warriors, it had some puzzles I think to it, but most of it was just hack and slash, kill like an absurd amount of enemies on one map with one move, and that just doesn't seem like Fire Emblem to me. Like Fire Emblem is a strategy RPG. It's not just button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash, slash, kill, and I'm sure there'll be some elements to it that make it a bit more like a Fire Emblem game, but then we also said that Tokyo Mirage Sessions would have that, and it's yeah. I think I'm just scared for any spin-off Fire Emblem games after Tokyo Mirage Sessions, if I'm being totally honest. Um, but I don't have a problem with the concept. I could still have fun with a good hack and slash every now and then. I mean, I play Doom, so it can't be that bad. What I'm more worried about is the roster, and this was the thing that I yelled at a lot of people for. The roster, a lot of people are calling it that the roster is going to be heavily 3DS based with the addition of Marth, Roy, and Ike. That's what a lot of people are saying. If you look in the trailer, the 5 swords that are in the 5 gemstones are Grom's Falchion, the Yato, Rojinto, Siegfried, and Marth's Falchion, which means all 5 of them are pretty much confirmed for the game. And so, just what I'm guessing is that all the royals in Fates, with the exception of maybe Sakura and Elise, but I'm guessing they'll still be playable in their promoted forms, will be playable units, and including Azura as well. So that already makes it about what 4 on each side, 10 units. That's 10 units in total for Fates alone, and that doesn't even count side characters that we might get. And that's not good. Like I don't know the roster size for Hyrule Warriors, but I want to say that maybe it's around 30. I don't think it exceeds 30. So that's already a third of the roster taken up by Fates characters. And even if you take out Elise and Sakura, that's still a good chunk of the roster taken by Fates characters. And if you assume that all the lords will be in it, like Hector, Lynn, Eliwood, Erica, Ephraim, I think they'll only do the English lords at initial release. At launch, I think it'll just be the English lords that'll be the lords playable. And the reasoning for this is because it makes it much more marketable. excuse me, I have to catch my breath. So, the argument I was using for this was, why would they market the game with a more obscure character like Ira from Fire Emblem 4, which is definitely on my wish list. I want to see Ira playable. When they could have a more popular, I say that in quotations, character like Longku as advertised, and they'll get all of Longku's fangirls. Um, and I feel like that's going to be the logic in their marketing, which is perfectly fine. They want to make money. I know how video games company works. At least it isn't EA. So I think what this game is going to come down to, it's going to be a barrage of DLC, which I'm not. It's a good idea to give us multiple DLC packs. Like maybe one DLC pack is Akanaya, one DLC pack is Gaiden, even though I know that Fire Emblem 1, 3, 11, and 12 take place in the same world as Gaiden, but still. One pack will be Jugdral, maybe three. I think they'll have 3 packs for Jugdral, one for Gen 1, one for Gen 2, and one for Fire Emblem 5. And then there'll probably be an Alib pack, and then a what's Magval pack, and then Tellius pack. I think that's what it's going to come down with, and maybe they'll have a villains pack where they have all the different villains, which I would totally buy. If it depends on the price of them actually, but I want to play as Alvis. I want to play as Alvis and Lion. That would be really, really cool. Or even Camus. Camus was one of the other ones I had on my wish list that I really wanted to play. But I think he would probably come as serious in the Akanaya pack if they were doing the DLC things. But the problem is that I don't believe in DLC. I rarely buy DLC. I think the only game I've ever bought DLC for is Mass Effect, and I bought one Borderlands 2 DLC. That's the only DLC I've ever bought in my life. I just don't like the concept of paying because I'm from Canada. Our exchange rate is terrible. So if we want to get a game, it's gonna, like a Wii U game launch title, that's gonna be about $94. That's why I'm primarily a DS player, because it's only $49. But no, console games, that's gonna be like $94 out of the pocket. And then if I want to play as Ira and then Alvis and all them, like Nephany, and if they release a second Awakening pack with Vake in it, I'll probably buy that because everyone knows hashtag VakeNation, or everyone that Garrison will know about hashtag VakeNation. I'll be posting a video about that later on. But yeah, if I want to get the characters that I really like everyone knows I'm waiting for the Tana pack. Like a lot of my friends are saying, "Are you excited for Tana to be released?" And yes, I am very excited for if Tana will ever get released along with Dwessel. But I just don't want to have to pay like $5 extra to get the characters that I like when I'm already paying $94 for this game, and it's just going to be a game that I play for like 2 weeks and then put down. I don't want to be dropping $100 on that. Like that's like that's not an entire week of work for me, but it's like half a week of work. So I definitely think that this game is going to be driven by DLC. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. I definitely think it'll be better than I initially thought, but I feel at the start it's going to be very Awakening and phase baits, and that's going to hit a lot of people hard. I'm expecting that there's going to be quite a bit of backlash to this game once the original roster comes out. If they have Sigurd in the initial roster, if they have Sigurd and Alm in the initial roster, they will be perfectly fine. Like, people will lose all of their complaints if Sigurd and Alm are at launch, because then they'll know that they do know about the older games and the new ones are coming. But I just don't like DLC, and I'm not even sure if I'll be getting a Switch. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. The new Mario game looks really good, though. The new Square game looks pretty good too, but this is a Warriors discussion. This is not a Switch discussion. So I probably won't be getting the game because I won't be getting the Switch. So yeah, this will probably be the only Warriors video. I don't want to say that because I feel like I'll be posting more stuff about talking about the roster as more and more characters get confirmed for it. So yeah, that's my initial thoughts on Warriors. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. My name is Amberstorm, and I am out.